Okay, I was muted. I apologize. Thank you. Hi. Okay, we're gonna start over. Hello, hello. Everybody was saying hello, but then... Okay. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. Sorry. So, this is not usually how I start my streams. So, it's a little bit messy. We'll put it that way. It may be a little bit messy, because I don't usually do it this way. So... Let me start from the beginning. I had an idea for a sample flip earlier, started testing the waters a little bit. I was like, okay, I think I might be able to make this work. And I thought, hey, maybe this time we actually stream it. Maybe this time we actually stream it and kind of show the process. I usually stream on twitch.tv/gwilly for anybody that's watching that isn't watching over there. I'm sure most of you do, but if you don't, then yes, that is usually where I stream. You can catch me over there, twitch.tv/gwilly. I play video games, we chill, we talk, and most of the time it's pretty chill, and we will talk a lot of music. I answer a lot of music questions there and whatnot, but I feel like generally if there's an audience that's more interested in the musical process and my music stuff, it's probably going to be on the music channel, from my experience. So that is why I'm here streaming on this channel as opposed to Twitch for this. But be sure to follow me on Twitch regardless. So yeah, thank you everybody for being here and tuning in. I know this is kind of last minute, so anybody that's just been able to last minute come and check this out, appreciate you. So I'm going to be doing a sample flip of the last scene from Sonic Adventure 2. For those who don't know how this goes, this is the part I'm going to take. I've already kind of started figuring things out a little bit, but I'll take you through the process again. Wow, this is serious odd frame drops. Is there anything I can close out? I can close out of this. We don't need this. Maybe that'll help things a little bit. We're also, for the sake of CPU power, going to change this. We'll start with 128. But yeah, I don't know if that's gonna any way I can try and hopefully smooth out the process here, because Logic and OBS are both eating up my CPU, and any way to be able to ease that process would help me tremendously. So anyway, so yeah, let me show you real quick how the song goes. By the way, for the record, I will look at chat. I probably won't be able to respond as quickly as I may when I'm playing games and doing stuff on twitch.tv/gwilly, because I'll be so in this mode. Secondly, suggestions are cool. I don't have anything against them. However, for the most part, I will not be taking suggestions with the song. If you don't like where it's going, that's your thing. You can go make your own song based on how you feel it should sound, and that's totally okay. Also, a lot of the times you may simply not, like a Bob Ross painting, you may look at it and go, what the frick is he doing? But once I'm finished, you'll suddenly be like, oh, I get it now. So you also probably should give it patience for that. However, if you have any questions about the process and what I'm doing, then go ahead and ask away. I love answering questions about that kind of stuff. So so yeah, that's essentially chat rules right there. Hope you guys will enjoy this. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you very much. But yeah, let me go ahead and show you guys how the song, for anybody that's either not familiar or doesn't remember. Actually, okay, cool. I already have Logic audio set up. That's cool. Let me know if audio is okay for you guys. Giving a little context here, but this is what I'm going to use. that's basically what I'm gonna use, is that part right there. It's pretty loud. Okay, so turn it down. All right, well, we'll say 10. We'll bring it down. Now, this could be particularly loud at the moment, but I'll go ahead and bring down the audio a little bit. Okay, so as you guys may have noticed, I already had taken a part of this and spliced this up. What I then did is I went to my sampler. I'll go ahead and try and recreate this for you. I went to my sampler. Oh, well, I duplicated it. Well, here, I can just reset. Hold on, let me just reset. Whew, I don't know why, but it is taking my frame rate away from me. I don't like that. Recall default. Golly, that's driving me crazy. So let's go here. I'll start with, we'll start with this. I'm gonna stretch it all the way up. So I'm just taking that first little bit, dragging it onto the keyboard. Now, if you're a more efficient person who likes gear that'll make your life probably easier, you would use one of those MIDI pads. But I'm not. I'm using a keyboard. So that's one part right there. We'll have a second part. Right? I'll do the same thing. I'm going to stretch it so that basically when I stretch it, every time I go up the scale on my keyboard, it'll go up in pitch. But it also speeds up the song, which for me, I love. Sometimes there's certain situations where I may want to pitch up the song, but I don't want to change the tempo. But most of the time, part of the fun is actually changing both the tempo and the pitch to see how I can recreate the piece. So we've already got 2 of the splices, right? So you've got that one and you've got, right? And then now we've got, right? And lastly, we've got this guy. Same situation, gonna stretch it. Give them all roughly an octave of space to stretch their pitch so I can go. Right? I think particularly I was a fan of this key. However, I didn't like, I felt like that didn't groove for me the way I wanted it to, so instead I did this. I edited this. As you can see down here, I'm editing the audio file so it starts at a different point. So it's starting there instead of this. This is where it was earlier. Right, so I'm just taking that kind of that second half. Right, so and we've already kind of got a groove going here. So yeah, that's essentially what I did a second ago. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the original one in case there was anything I did that I liked better there, but and then what I did here is, instead of going back to that, I moved down. Anyway, so I am gonna, I'm gonna use my tap tempo to figure out exactly what. Okay, so it's saying roughly 70. I don't know if that's true, but let's see. No, that's way too slow. I don't know how tap tempo got that so wrong. It's so off, it's unbelievable. Okay, that's a little too fast. 85. That might be close. Let's see. See what happens. Let's look at that. Okay, so that's splicing where I don't want it to. So let me, I think it's because of my sustain pedal. I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do this instead. I don't know why I did the sustain pedal, for honest. I only did it for the purpose of a smooth performance, but honestly, I'm just gonna edit it in MIDI. We'll just do this. Oops. Okay. Let's take a look at that. Don't let that overlap. Okay, so I think that's a starting point. Okay, so the big question now is how I'm wanting this to groove. Do I want I think I want a little bit of a swing to it. Okay, I think I know where I may want to go with this. So I'm going to add another sampler instrument. We're going to go ahead and call this SA2 sample. And just so that we don't, SA2 last scene remix, and we're going to throw it in my video game remixes folder. Boom. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to start to drop out the low end because I want other things to take up that space. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and go to I've got a lot of different options here. This is one of my favorites, though. Let's see how we feel about this. Might be almost too hard hitting for this, but let's see. Yeah, maybe that. I have to refrain from using bad words here. Hold on. Let's go ahead and see. As a reminder, I'm not really responding to chat. If you have any questions about what I'm doing, I am happy to answer those. However, generally, any input on the song process itself, I am going to be leaving up to myself. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and watching. Okay. Oh, it's because, okay, so here's something I like to do. I like to never have my drum stuff perfect. We're actually going to go ahead and bring this in like a bar. I never like to have any of my drum, or really most anything I play, if I quantize it, I usually don't have it all the way at 100%. However, for the downbeat, I'm going to make sure it is. Okay. So, I mean, I don't hate that kick. We'll come back to it. I don't know if I love any of the snares in this, but... yeah, I don't love that. That's gonna be too big. Yeah, it's almost too hard hitting. This needs to be a little bit more chilled out. I'm thinking almost a little bit more J Dilla-ish on this guy. So, you mainly figure out your groove patterns by beatboxing them out. Air drum. I do both. And it completely depends on the song, right? So, like, with something like this, with a sample flip, like, you know, I'll often, it's different every time, but I'll often feel it out based on where I end up finding, like, I like that the sample's sitting. But it really does. It depends every time. It depends on what kind of song I'm creating. But beatboxing, I would say, is probably the most popular. And then, especially if I'm trying to create an actual drum part, as a drummer myself, I will try to imagine how I would actually play it. So, well, we could at least get a hat part in here, right? Too bright. I like that one. Let's try that. Okay, let's try that. So, and then, like I said, I don't ever have it perfect. How about we allow it to, a lot of the time what I'll do is I'll build the beat before trying to actually create like the parts and the parts of the song. But I'll go ahead and we'll just start with something like this. Should this be even more swung? I'm not quite sure. Well, let's keep it there for now. I'll keep feeling it out as we go. No, I don't want to do it this way. Kit pieces, because I just want one. Good. No. Oh, these are all rims. That's part of the problem. I don't think I like this, but no, I don't like that. No. 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 hate that. We'll see. I'm gonna keep feeling it out. Like I say, I almost never have the quantization at its top. I'm going to try doing this. I have that option. I'm gonna look at what else I can do. No. 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 Wow. It's pretty similar to the other one, but I think I like the other one a little more. No, it's too trappy. I definitely like that one better still. And these are all of these samples right now are built into Logic. Everything I'm using right now. Okay, well, hold on. Side note. Not the kick and the hat were not. That's something else. But the snares I'm going through right now, they're all in Logic. Just thought I heard something. Is that like a helicopter? That's totally a hold on. That is a heavy sound. That's like a military helicopter. Lord have mercy. It's rumbling the place apart. Good Lord. Anyway. Versus. I still like that one more. It's a little bit more J Dilla. Okay, I don't hate this one. Hold on. A lot of times what I'll do is layer. I don't know if that's gonna benefit here because I still don't love this snare, but I wonder if like it as top end. Not sure. Yeah, I think drop this guy. Not loving this kick as much as I did. I wouldn't say I ever loved it, but kick. Okay, I don't hate Blazing Hot. Yeah, so this is the fun part of the process. Some of you may be interested in this, but this is the part where you go fishing for sounds. Just to try and find the right one that feels the best. Nah. I don't hate this, but I don't need that much. All right, I'm gonna try something a little crazy. This is my favorite part, is making horrible decisions and then convincing myself it's either good or horrible. So what I just did, for anybody with your headphones on, I just did a sample delay on the high-end snare. What that basically means is that I'm delaying one of the ears a little bit, so it gives you this stereo flair. And I don't hate it. I don't know if I love it yet. Versus. Still wonder if we can do better than this. Hold on. No. I think it's too hard hitting. Yeah, nah. Nah, brah. Nope. Nope. No. No. I think it's too hard hitting. Yeah, this is when the tough versus. I think I might still like that a little more. Yeah, I want the snare to stay more center. Where so many of the samples bit crushed. I mean, it's kind of lo-fi feel. A lot of the old hip-hop drum machines only got like up to like 12 bits tops. And so you can hear a lot of bit crushing in some of those classic hip-hop tunes. I'm having a hard time here. Makes me think maybe I still haven't found it. Let's go ahead and try another one. That might be the kind of feel I'm going for. That might be the kind of thing I need. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna try, I think I'm convinced on this guy. What's up, that plasma? All right, so now we're gonna start. I'm gonna start throwing in. Why don't we try? Well, hold on. Let me go back here. Let me go back to kit pieces. Let me go to percussion. So like a kabasa. Versus nah, no matter what I do with that one, I'm not a fan. Unless, let me just put it in. Okay, we've got that. Now I'm gonna throw in the other chimes. I just don't like how it ends. I hate how it ends. I wanna... maybe? I'm definitely gonna do more to it, but I'm not quite sure if I like the way those... I might go to my tried and true method one. There's one in particular that no matter what, never fails me. I use this farking... I use this godforsaken sample all the time. What about Mark Tree as opposed to Bell Tree? Yeah, let's try this. Again, that once more is added in, this will make a little bit more sense. I'm just trying to feel out exactly. Okay, I don't hate that. We're gonna move forward with that at the moment. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and hide this. I don't need that. Okay. Click conga glitch. No, none of that makes any sense. Yeah, what I really want, and I know I've got it, I just wonder if there's got any different. Let's go to shouldn't there be shaker in here? Is there no shaker? What? Oh, shakers, here we go. Kabasa. No, that sounds awful. No, that's not what I'm going for at all. No. What's up, Okie Drew? How are you? And Harrison Williams, hello. Nah. What was it that I heard? Yeah, No, I know what I want, and it's not gonna be any of these. I'm willing to bet you. I know where I can go for this, and it's not that. Let's try this first. Why is this so quiet? You, hello. Sonic Adventure 2 song is this? This is Last Scene. Why are you so stinking quiet? All the way up, my man. What's up, Silver Tom? And I've already lost it. Do I even need the... Automatically puts it in. Alright, I'm gonna do something that maybe some of you guys would hate. I have no clue. I think this adds a lot more pump, a little bit more pulse to it. What I'm gonna go ahead and do, we're gonna do a side chain compression. What side chain compression? Basically what that means is I am, in layman's terms, what I'm going to do is I'm going to route this compressor that I've put on the sample, the Sonic Adventure 2 sample, to the kick drum. So when the kick drum hits, the sample pulls back in volume. And the reason I would do that is, number one, it gives the kick a little bit more space to breathe, but I also think it helps kind of drive the rhythm and gives it this pulsing sound that can add some power. Now, the thing is, kick, we're just gonna say kick final to hopefully. The thing is, this could suck. We're about to find out. Most of the time it doesn't, but every song is different. So I'm telling you I'm gonna do this, expecting it's gonna sound good, but it may not. It may not. So let's find out. Okay, I'm gonna make it pretty soft. Okay. Okay, I already have an idea as to what I want to do for the bass. So we're gonna open up Omnisphere, my absolute favorite synthesizer. I love this thing. I cannot emphasize that enough. This is my favorite synthesizer ever. We're gonna go to sample. We're gonna go to Moog. We're gonna go to Saw Triangle. As you can see, I already know what I'm wanting to do here. The Moog I love because it's got a little bit more warmth and full roundedness to its low end and its synth sound than a lot of other synths do. So that might sound silly now. And I'm gonna shorten that. Just gonna go all the way. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go here. And then we're gonna make it solid. So I put a filter on it to take out the high end. Also gonna give it a little bit of glide. Do I want it higher or lower? And I also wonder, harm. Okay, no. Yes, but no. I'm gonna add this Harmonio. I'm Thinking I might hate this. That's what I'm wanting, but I don't think I like this harmonia. I'm also gonna slightly soften the attack. That's the wrong thing to be. Gonna slow down the glide. What the glide does is whenever I go up to another note, it's like it's a glissando, so it's sliding up to it. It's very quick right now, but you still hear versus no glide. You hear the difference? To make it very obvious, let's turn it way the frick up. Right? So we're gonna come back down here. I'm gonna put some console EQ on it. And I'm gonna turn up that low end just a tad. I love console EQ, I love the way it colors bass. That's not... Let me hear this. Yeah. That's the note I'm looking for. Okay, I've got an idea here. I'm gonna go again. Yep, wrong key. Okay, I like that. Not even gonna touch quantize on that. That feels pretty good to me. I don't want to roboticize it. What if we had a little fill? The glide might be a little too... all freaking pentatonic. All right, peace out, Joshua. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, we need to play to the strengths of this instrument. I like that. biggest fan of that. Maybe we come on! Nah. And then maybe even, yeah, split it. Thinking about making this the sample mono, give it a dead center image, or close to it. Don't want this. No. Okay. I'm gonna try doing something possibly stupid, but that's how I get things done. So we're gonna go genre, vintage breaks. I'm gonna see what happens if I throw another drum loop on top of this. But it's got to be one that works. I don't think this is gonna work, but nope. Nope. The big thing is I want to add more to the groove, but I don't want to make it sound too much bigger. You know what I mean? Like, I want it to still kind of feel intimate, you know? And a lot of these, as cool as they are, sound huge and are going to make it sound big. Because the other thing is I could use flex time, but I'm also trying to find a groove that works, that's got that swing. Considering how funky most of your songs are, Garrett, have you ever picked up bass guitar? I actually haven't. That's the one instrument I think I would love to learn that I haven't. What's up, random numbers? I don't think any of these are gonna work. However, I'm now curious. I'm gonna go to a sample folder I have that is full of completely uncleared samples, but it doesn't matter because neither is the freaking Sonic Adventure 2 sample, so it's not like I'm selling this. Where is it? Where art thou? There it is. No, Twitch didn't ban me. I just wanted to do this separately. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to. Well, hold on. Let me look at this. Let me look at this. Well, okay, now let's push the whole thing. Yeah, hold on. The way I really need to do this is this. Now let me try doing it. Oh, it's not in... This is a classic drum break. Classic. It's been abused in the hip-hop realm. That's like almost right, and then it's not. It's like fallen behind in a way I don't want it to. So we're going to try cheating it. That one fell way behind. So did that one. Nah, it's too close. I don't want it perfect. Not sure if that works. Like, it works with the groove, but... Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, because it almost... I'm just gonna... Let's run with it for a little bit. Let's see how we feel about it. What program are you using, and would you recommend it for people new to music programs like that? Oh, dude, Logic Pro. I'm a huge fan. It easily. I mean, I've been a Logic Pro user for 12 years now. No, not 12. Oh, about 11. About 11. It's around there. I've been a Logic Pro user for a long time, and it rarely gives me trouble. It's the UI. It just makes sense. I absolutely adore this DAW, but it also just totally depends on who you are. You know, there's a lot of EDM people that are massively Ableton reps. They love Ableton. That's perfectly fine. You know, I don't think DAWs are like editing software. You know, I do think there's objectively better editing softwares than others, and I do think there are some that are absolute trash. Cough, cough, Premiere. However, with music, I think while there's certain ones that I definitely have my preferences, particularly Logic Pro. I think it totally depends on what you're doing. For most people that ask me, I would say generally that for them, FL Studio, Logic Pro, Cubase, Ableton, any of those are probably going to be more up their alley. Really, most of them, it totally just depends on your brain and what you need with your musical process, your creative process. If you're doing a lot of engineering, a lot of bigger things, recording a lot of different people at the same time, Pro Tools. It's kind of industry standard. You kind of have to know it if you're going to record a ton of people at the same time, because you're probably going to end up going to a studio and you kind of have to just know Pro Tools. But pop and hip hop is for Fruity Loops, right? It don't really matter. Yes, they're well known for being able to do a good job with that, but it really doesn't matter. T. Lopes, the composer for Sonic Mania, if you guys have heard any of Sonic Mania's soundtrack, that is all FL Studio, all of it. It totally depends on what you're going for. I will say, I think generally borderline industry standard for film composition, not necessarily the recording process, but composing, and programming orchestral elements, whether you end up actually recording them for real, which again would probably be with Pro Tools or whatnot, but whether you record them for real or actually just program them in if you're on a bit of a tighter budget, almost always Logic Pro. Most people use Logic Pro for orchestral composition. I say film, but I really just mean more orchestral kind of stuff. Again, it's not end-all be-all, but that is generally the case. Is that compatible with Windows? No, Logic Pro is Apple only. There's a lot of people that are giant avid PC users, but I would say it is to your benefit to use a Mac if you're getting into the music realm, but it's not a game changer. Again, there's still a ton of most softwares, most music softwares are available on Windows, but Logic Pro is without a doubt my favorite one, and it's Mac only because Apple owns it. So what if we put a little sample delay on it? No. Nope. B. I don't have perfect pitch. I have fairly good relative pitch, but if I have a keyboard, why even try and figure it out? Yeah, B major. Okay, instruments. We're gonna go to guitars. We're gonna go to funk. We're gonna see. No. What? Often what I'm looking for is just a little bit here to just splice up. I'm not looking for the full loop necessarily. What are you doing streaming on YouTube anyway, if you don't mind me asking? Because most of my Twitch audience does not care for when I do this kind of thing. Just felt like it would be better to categorize this and focus this kind of thing more on my music channel, which I think maybe a couple more people would rather see on my music channel. So, I am remixing the last scene from Sonic Adventure 2. Okay, hold on. I might have an idea here with this one. Gonna have to pull back out my flex time. Flex time, for those of you that don't know, essentially alternates. I'm able to stretch where the transients are. It's kind of black magic. It's not, but it feels that way. And I'm literally able to go up here and quantize it. They've made this too easy. This wasn't even here when I started using Logic. But, so yeah, wait, let's, hold on. Okay, I just want that. What if we did this? Yeah, something like that. No, okay, that don't work with the scale. Okay, there's something. What if we had a little bass slap in there? That's the classic, right? Hold on. So let me go to bass, bass. Actually, I don't even need to do it this way. Let's just say slapped. Nope, it's not slapped. I just need like right there. I just need you. All I need. All I need is you. Okay, so dum bum bum bum. My snap isn't on. We're gonna throw some console EQ on it. I'm gonna take out some of the low end. Maybe bring up a little bit of the 700 range. I like that area. Might need to be up. Yeah, it needs to be up there. I'm gonna turn it down. And then I'm also gonna throw some of this on it. Okay, doesn't need to be super in your face. Does it need to come down? There it is. All right, got that. So now you got a little slap in there. It needs like a little. Sometimes I'll record this for real, but in your cases, we're not. Yeah. Okay, let's try this. The second half a little more. I'm still going to quantize it, but not super heavily. Yeah, and then so it's got its own space. We're gonna let's do that. Peace out, Mega Sauce. I wonder if we find... I'm gonna go to Splice. I wonder if we find a fill that would be cool to throw in there. Give me a moment. I don't think you guys can hear Splice. That might be just soft enough. Turn it down. Does it need to be slowed this far down? I don't think it does. No, that's way too slowed down. I gotta match it up. And then the other thing though is it's not, well, who? Nah, that's actually not hard. That's not, don't go hard enough. It's too soft. Let's just try some stuff. Let's just try some stuff. It's way too fast at the moment. Hold on. Does it just need this? Or... Okay, blew it at the end there. Good lord, it's way out there. Okay, hold on. Gonna have to pull this guy out again. Doesn't have to be perfecto. It shouldn't be perfecto. But it does have to be in the pocket regardless. So, I wonder if we take out some of the high end. And probably some of the low end, just so that's not... And then maybe we even throw a little bit of an exciter on it. Around there, yeah. Yet again, gonna try with this guy. What do we have in terms of, we'll see. No, none of you, absolutely none of you. Hip hop. Legit, that might be what I need. I just need to turn it way the fart down. I just wanted that one time. Okay, so there's this thing I like called a flexotone. I love using this. And I bet it has a spot here. Zoom way in. Put that there. It's probably really loud. It's actually not. Yeah. Just a little doing. There's this other instrument I like to use called a vibra-slap. Try using that here. Keep it down pretty low in the mix. I'm on both, aren't I? What I love is that you have no idea who I am on Twitch. Oh, really? Kept your identity. I'm on YouTube at the moment, but I'm also on Twitch. Please follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/gwilly. Yeah, I don't usually stream on Thursdays. This is an off day for me. I wonder, I just got this new sample library. Now, come here. Don't give me trouble. Contact. We're going to go to Cineharps. We're going to go to Harp Glissandi. I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing. Settings. Now, how do I change? There it is. Whoa. Okay, hold on. What if I change it to long? take out some of the high end. Babe? Hi. Yeah, I think actually letting the... Okay, I'm gonna try now. Let's just make it pretty. Let's just make it pretty, okay? See how... Huh?
What you doing?
I'm currently working on a track and I'm streaming myself working on it.
Excuse me, today's Thursday.
I know, it is. Because I'm streaming on my music channel as opposed to Twitch, because I feel like Twitch just doesn't care about this kind of stuff. So
I'm sorry, but what is #WeStanTracy? What the frick is that?
it just means they like
Who's
you.
Stan? I don't know Stan. Seriously, who the heck is Stan?
Stan is like a word that means like big fan.
That's spelled with an F and there's no T in there. Hello! It is on YouTube. Don't worry, Tracy. What is that?
I'm streaming to YouTube, not Twitch.
Oh, you're streaming to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Stan is a toxic word to describe people that are overly obsessed. Oh, wonderful. We made a new word for that. There's another additional word for being overly obsessed. Next, Seth will probably get a shirt.
Stan's been around for a while.
Stan's a name.
It is. It's just yeah.
I don't understand.
Stan. I don't get that one.
Stan.
Yeah, because I've never used it because I've always thought it's dumb.
Amy Lynch Biggie. She lynches burgers. I'm sorry, I'm disturbing you. I'm gonna go make honey garlic meatballs.
Sounds good.
From scratch.
Fun.
Guys, I wish you could like all come over and I'd make you guys meatballs. Honey garlic turkey meatballs. Would you guys like that? Thank you, Rob. Ooh, egg and tuna, yum. You guys are always invited to dinner.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
What, ETA?
ETA? I don't know. I've never made this before.
Okay.
I want to say 30 minutes, but that's if I'm amazing, which I am. But I'll give myself a little bit of grace and say 45.
Okay. Okay, that versus, let's say this. I like shiny. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Erective pluck? Nah. Nah, I like this one. Alright. Toy piano. Trying to sparkle this up a little. I need to play a little more loose. I totally forgot there's a difference there. Let's try one more time. There it is. I blew that. Well, let me grab that again. Whoa, and I totally misinterpreted it. Little ahead for me. Okay, so now too loose now. We're gonna try one more time. What does that need to be? You definitely need to be earlier. Later. Alright. That's pretty cool. Now I'm gonna add another Omnisphere thing. I've got this patch that I really like that I'm gonna give a shot here. Patch that I created a while back. We're gonna go to bells. We're gonna go to ambient bell. And I need to make sure I'm on the right channel here. Actually, I like it down. And now I'm hearing a little sine wave part. Synth bell, and then now I'm gonna go, literally we're just gonna use the sampler because it automatically creates a freaking okay, decay needs to be like forever. Hold on. What? I don't understand what's going on. Oh, I'm in quick sampler. Hold on, that's part of the problem. Go up one. And then I'm also I need to, the details, we're gonna make it legato. Okay, the attack's a little harsh. Okay. Bye, Fiona. Good lord. I don't. Getting ahead. Literally clicked on your live stream to enter. I'm already loving this song. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I may like have that. Yet again. I don't know if I like this, but let's see. Peace out, R9. Thanks for coming by. I like the idea. I don't know if I... Still don't love that, but... I don't know. What if... Okay, let's go to uni. Yikes. No. Sorry, trying to figure out the sound right now. I'm liking that more. I wonder if like we stack it. Maybe we stack it. Let me try something. Okay, so now I've got that. Now I'm going to go here. We're gonna go to Keyscape. I'm going to try. Let's try with a whirl. And wrong channel per usual. Oh, I mean. I just like the basic one more. We're gonna go with that. And then I'm also going to do this. Okay. Come on. Don't give me trouble. Oh no. Come on. Don't give me trouble. So right now I'm trying to figure out this little lead part. It's a little melody. And I forgot what I was doing, but it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a tape emulation on this. Tape emu on this guy. Actually gonna have this come in one thing later, and I'll change it up a little bit, but I'm also gonna throw this here. If we have like a little paths and strings, just start looking. What? Get rid of it. I don't know if I love that yet. Let's keep going. Okay, hold on, maybe? Yeah, I'm hearing something. What am I hearing? You. I still don't know if I love this. Maybe if I just get rid of some frequencies I don't like. Still don't know. But possibly, let's see. Maybe if we add a little bit of kickstart, which is like a little pulse thing, it's kind of like sidechain. That's essentially what it is. What is fighting with it? I'm hearing something. It's that. I just think it's better without it, and I think we've run the guitar to the ground. I'm saying no to it. I'm gonna try. None of you. No. Too much. So what I'm gonna do is really what I like is this area right here. We're gonna pull out this a little to leave space for that sample. Okay. All right, we're gonna go overkill. Let me try this. Actually, also, hold on. I'm gonna throw a little kickstart on this as well. So let's try using light ensemble here. Oops, wrong thing. Yeah, let's just focus on that. Okay, that's not bad. Let's try doing that. What if we went really high on it? Oh, that's out of its range, so I won't even do that. Let's just do that. Let's just simplify it. Yes. I honestly think what if we let's try having a little bit of an intro thing here. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go to, it's maybe totally unnecessary, but this is also, I love doing this kind of crap. We're gonna go to no. this back in velocity. It sounds fake, but I wonder if... Right there. Let's have the toy piano come in there. I guess no. Come on. Okay, there we go. So is the intro just a sample from the game, or did you redo it? It's the sample. It's the actual sample, yeah. I think that's it's already doing pretty well. I don't know if I would like try and clutter this up with too much more at the moment. I'm definitely gonna make some tweaks, but I think this is a really, really good, at least starting spot. But honestly, I think other than just getting the parts together, I think this is pretty close, not including mixing. What would you say is the hardest part to do in this whole process? For instance, is it harder to come up with each detail you add in, or is it harder to perfect those details to sound just right? I think the hardest part of the whole process is probably looking at a blank piece of paper and figuring out how to start. You know, I think my favorite moments are when I'm able to, when it just comes to me and I'm just able to get it all out immediately. But most of the time I wouldn't say it's very hard for me to come up with details. And the perfecting part isn't exactly hard either. I suppose it depends. I'd say the tough part is my ability to play it right. But none of it I feel is hard. I don't feel like that's maybe at one point in time it may have been, but at this point it's not really. I'd say the hardest part is just getting it started, especially with stuff like this. This stuff is usually a little bit harder to nail down in the beginning. When I have a song that I'm writing where the idea just kind of hits me, which I like when that happens. It doesn't happen as much as I'd like it to, but it does. That's the best, because it is. I think the toughest part always is getting started. But once I know where I'm going, once I get a start and I start to feel out where the music wants me to go, you know, because I kind of just let the music take it where it, you know, the point is to try and serve the music here. You're not trying to. I just try to feel it out as best I can. But so once I hit that point, it starts to become smooth sailing. There definitely are points where I would say that I will. I mean, you guys saw right here that I'll have an idea, I'll think it's great, and then I'll end up deciding, you know what, this doesn't really work. Or I'll be like, I don't know about that, and then I give it a little bit more time, and I start to play with it, and I go, you know what, this actually does work. You know. So yeah. Question: do you study something? I study music. Otherwise, no. I assuming you're talking like academically or anything like that, no. But I certainly study music every single day. But yeah, I guess just so we can give a good conclusion to this at the moment. Where? Oh, I don't go to school anywhere. No, I was answering you very literally. I study music. I self-teach, and I try to, you know, I find ways to try and learn stuff all the time anywhere I can. So I suppose YouTube would be my next literal answer. As the internet, not even YouTube, but YouTube does help a lot. But yeah. So once you come up with what you want, you're pretty much on cruise control from there. Yeah, you could say that. I mean, there's always exceptions. There's certain songs or pieces, especially when I'm working with a client and they have their own vision, right? Where it can become a little bit more of a challenge at that point. But by and large, yeah, I would say the hardest part, especially with this kind of stuff, is getting started. But once I've got the general sound down, then it starts to become a lot easier for me. You know, I'll start having ideas as to what I should do, what should go where, you know, certain sounds and instruments and whatnot. That starts to come pretty naturally. It's just the beginning part. It's that blank canvas, you know. Once you throw down a stroke, then it starts to, even if it's not a good one, you at least have a starting point, right? Then you can take it from there and work with it. You know, that stroke could become a tree, could become, you know, a rock. Rock's pretty boring, isn't it? But you get my point. And then yeah, it's, yeah. So So yeah, let's play it back one more time. I'm sure there's plenty of things I'll want to tweak here and there, but I think we already generally have the track down. I think I'll probably just change and do some editing, do some parts where I add some variety and whatnot, but generally this is the base concept. And YouTube, who are your influences? Like in terms of like people that I might go to learn things? 8-bit music theory does some great stuff in terms of video. I mean, it's great for anybody, honestly. But 8-bit music theory does some great stuff. Ongaku Concept, was a buddy of mine, Joshua. He did some great stuff years back. He kind of hasn't been for a while. But that's music theory. In terms of like just, oh gosh, I mean, it's everything, anything and everything. You know, I'll look up, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll look up if there's a song I like, I'll figure out exactly who did what on it. I'll try to figure out all the background of how the song came to be, who did what. Then I'll look up like those people, see their process, see what they do. You know, and then I'll try and find any interviews, videos on them. You know, all that stuff can be very useful information to me. You know, but if not that, then I mean, I would say that's probably where I learn a lot of the stuff, is just like hearing these songs, loving the way the songs sound, and being like, man, how did they do that? Going and trying to figure out exactly who did what, then look those people up and find any interviews I can on them, any videos that have been posted about them, anything where they give any information on what they did. You know, luckily a lot of times now there's stuff like Mixed with the Masters, which most of the time they just post stupid short videos and try to get you to pay $300 a year, if not more, for this full class thing on their site, which is, if I'm honest, the fact that Masterclass is way cheaper than that, I don't know if I'm a fan, but that's beside the point. They still post a lot of stuff of a lot of mix engineers, for instance, that I really, the legendary mix engineers, and kind of their process. But even then, a lot of those mix engineers will talk with a lot of other people or post their own videos sometimes even, and they'll just be like, hey, this is what I suggest, this is what I do, you know, et cetera, and that stuff can really help. Yeah, is music your source of income, and if so, is it hard maintaining interest? Freelance can be tough. Some months you get like a ton of work and therefore a ton of money, and other months it's pretty dry. So it's that fine, it's having a really smooth, fine balance is a little tough. You know, you don't have consistent income necessarily. Sometimes I do, and I've been working to try and, you know, always have you know, some work coming in as much as I possibly can, but it is also just the nature of freelance. But yes, it is. For also, to answer the question beforehand, I kind of didn't even answer it, but I guess as a result, yes, music is I'd say my main source of income, but video stuff is also, I do some video editing and video shooting here and there as well, and passive income, actually, just revenue from videos, Twitch, all that jazz. It's not like a ton of money, but it's something, and it can definitely save my butt sometimes. So yeah, throw in a measure or two of live and learn. Just randomly comes in, just driving guitars for no apparent reason. And that's what I've got at the moment. I meant using the same lead instruments you've got here, you dork. Oh, you don't mean actually throwing in the sample? I was thinking like literally just like out of nowhere. Ba-da-da-da, live and learn. Like just out of nowhere. I'm Philly. Yeah, well, there you have it. I'll definitely be adjusting things, editing some stuff, you know, adding a little bit of variety, make it maybe feel a little bit more like an actual song-ish. But this is, I think, the base thing now. I might add in a little bit of ear candy here and there, but I'd say this is generally what the song is and will be when it's finished. It'll probably just sound nicer when it's done because I'll have it mixed and whatnot. But yeah. Can't wait to hear the final product. Always love your Sonic remixes. Thank you. Yeah, my favorite one for sure is still Fated Not to Be Tamed. That's my favorite like video game remix I've done. So yeah, that's just generally speaking. But yeah, I guess I'll wrap this up now. I'm sure Tracy probably almost has dinner ready. But hopefully I'll have the final thing out by the end of next week, I would say. Might post it next Friday. So hopefully all you guys will be there to see that. Hey, if you're not, go ahead and follow me on twitch.tv/gwilly. Go follow me over there. If you like the stream stuff, you like chilling and chatting, go check me out over there. We generally just play games and chill, but you know, I am always happy to talk about music stuff. So if you have questions or want my opinions or thoughts on anything, or just want to talk about any of that kind of stuff, thanks for that follow. Then head over there. I'll be live again tomorrow evening, not here but on Twitch, with what we do is Multiplayer Friday, which is where I play, you know, a multiplayer game, usually Mario Kart, an online multiplayer game, with the subscribers on Twitch. So if that sounds interesting to you, go check it out. Timekeeper's the best one he made. Man, that is a throwback. That's an old school one. I'm still pretty happy with that one. Obviously, there's a million things I would do different with it now, but I feel like that was a pretty good... I feel like that was like my first official introduction into the video game music community. And I'm still pretty happy with that. I feel like that was a good entrance for me. But yeah. So, yep. I will, see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. But until then, thank you everybody for watching. And, yeah, I will see you guys, tomorrow. All right.